Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I will give a brief description of the Algorand network architecture. As we all know, the Algorand blockchain framework is aimed to solve the trilemma of decentralization, scalability, and security. And in order to achieve that, there needs to be a network architecture that is created in such a manner that addresses all these three problems and aims to provide a solution for this problem. With a network that is decentralized in nature, there are several challenges. In fact, it is extremely important to have a network architecture that can provide a faster throughput for transactions as well as really fast finality of the blocks. And in order to achieve that, Algorand has a unique network architecture which involves two types of nodes. There are relay nodes as well as participation nodes. The relay nodes serve as a central network hub and connect to many other nodes. They have high bandwidth network connections and they're often located at internet exchange points to decrease propagation time. The other type of nodes in Algorand are known as participation nodes. As the name says, these nodes participate in the consensus algorithm process. They hold participation keys for proposing and voting on blocks. They represent an address stake that holds these above mentioned participation keys. And anyone may host a participation node as well as a relay node. In fact, more and more people across the globe, geographically spread, are encouraged to host more relay nodes. Let's take a look at this Algorand network architecture infographic that has been designed by one of our Algorand ambassadors, Blaze. As you can see, the two types of nodes, both relay nodes and participation nodes, are represented here. The only difference between these two nodes is one of configuration, not software, and both the nodes can communicate with each other. Amongst the relay nodes, there is cross communication allowed. What do the relay nodes do? The relay nodes serve as network hubs and maintain connections to many other nodes. Nodes communicate with other relay nodes and route blocks to all connected non-relay nodes. Technically, both relay and non-relay nodes can actually participate in the consensus. However, in order to optimize the consensus process, Algorand recommends that only the non-relay nodes participate in the consensus. What do participation nodes do? Because they are specifically attached to the consensus, there is no cross communication between them. They act as a user's agent in the chain because Algorand is a pure proof of stake based algorithm, right? Each user has a stake in the chain, and these participation nodes act as your participation in the consensus. They participate in the consensus and they contribute to the consensus protocol by proposing and voting on blocks on behalf of the user's stake within the consensus algorithm. As I said, it is important to understand that both relay and non-relay nodes, that is participation nodes, can participate in the consensus protocol. But it is always preferable to have only the participation nodes participate in the consensus in order to optimize the consensus protocol, as well as have increased transaction throughput. To summarize, the presence of two different types of nodes in the Algorand network architecture helps optimize the decentralization and gives a higher transaction throughput. When the Algorand network was conceived, the ability to have geographically distributed nodes makes sure that the decentralization principle of the framework remains intact. The different nodes which are participating belongs to various types of organizations, non-profits, universities, enterprises. All of them are running Algorand nodes on their network. And this ensures that there is diversity both geographically as well as at the organization level amongst the nodes that are a part of the network. And this is the diversity that helps retain the core principle of decentralization while having a higher transaction throughput and lower time for finality of blocks. Thank you.